All right. Sorry about the delay. Welcome, Jer. Thank you for the 14 months. Incredible. Thank you. Is this really overexposed? I feel like it kind of is, huh? Let's also adjust this focus. Is that better? That's worse. Okay. Welcome. A little late here, or trying to figure out lunch. Check this out. I went to a really wide lens on this. Oh, I should probably close this. All right. First off, I'm gonna organize some desk mats here, which maybe this face cam would be better for, so you can see everything. Sick. Oh yeah, I went a little wider on this lens too. My brother also did this thing where he was rolling up doubles, and I don't think I need it anymore. I don't think so, at least.
Can you send me the screenshot?
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna take me maybe 12 minutes to get there.
Okay, no worries.
I should go now.
Says pickup at 3:03. Estimated pickup.
Huh?
Estimated pickup 3:03.
That's 20 minutes from now.
Yeah.
10 more minutes. Actually, I'm gonna go right around.
Okay. Yeah, check out the area in this time of day. All right. Okay. That was a quick little thing, I guess. Let me see. 1, 2. Let me think about this. So we have 18-ish, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 33. I think that's 33 desk mats total. And I'm thinking here, each one of these can hold 9. And I think if I get one of those X ones, each one can hold 12. Four, 9. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right. So the situation here is, I was late because I realized after I hit the start stream button, I got hungry. My brother happens to be here. I thought his shift started earlier, but he's working. But he has some time before work. I go and order lunch, and then just it's a local chain, like it's a chain like there's, but it's only like in San Francisco. And right as I hit the place order button, I realized I'd chosen the wrong location, so he has to go further out. So that's my bad. And yeah, this is like everything that happened while I was delaying the start of my stream. Very dumb. Oh, there is one more mat here. So yeah, I I'm streaming today here because, as you guys might know, I don't live here anymore. I needed to come back here for a few different reasons. The primary one was I need to pick up my bike. I wanted to bring my bike over to where I do live. But then I also figured, okay, I'm not going to come here just to get my bike. Like, I might as well knock out a bunch of, like, chores, a lot of which are keyboard chores. And then I figured, well, if I'm doing, if a big portion of them are keyboard chores, I might as well just make a stream out of this. So that's why I'm on live today. But, Jer, welcome. Conan, welcome. Okay. So, here's what's happened. Let me see if I can go and start the explanation for this. What is... Oh, I never turned this on. So I was looking at the N2 and N3 by Show, which is the new Pro 2 and Pro 3 cases. They have the nice machining on the bottom, which I think is on my... I don't know. It's on something that I have. So I was looking at this and I was like, okay, let me figure out which one I want. I still don't know which one I want. I don't think I'm going to get both when I think about it, but I still have to figure out which one I do actually want. And then I started thinking about, like, okay, what do I need for this? And I started thinking about all things EC. I see that MetaCubes is doing pre-orders due Q3 for, their parts. But the most interesting thing to me about MetaCubes parts specifically is that they have OEM style parts, including spacebar stabilizers, which are the hardest things to get. So I started looking into do I want to pick some of those up? I found out that there's a local, or at least domestic, Divinity is doing the vending for these MetaCubes parts. And then I started thinking, okay, I don't know how many of these spacebar OEM spacebar stabilizer parts I need. So then I started thinking, okay, I need to do some inventorying of the EC stuff that I do have. So there's that, and then I realized I also want to do some key set swaps today, including EC, but also including some non-EC as well. So now that makes me realize that behind me here, I have all my EC parts, I think, in these four, but there also might be more elsewhere. And then I started thinking, okay, maybe I should also spend some time organizing some of this stuff because it's largely not. So let's do it. Okay, so off the bat, we got our PBB housings, which I think they're all right. They work, but my favorite PBB thing is honestly the springs. The springs for PBB are the best, just by far. This should go here. Here's some 87 UB purple. These are purple sliders, or purple housings, purple sliders. So we'll keep that out. Alright, we also have these Densist parts, which as I recall, I really didn't... Okay, I haven't tried the actual Densist parts, but I know I didn't like the domes at all. If I recall correctly. Alright, here is a good chunk of things that I do want to be looking at. But let me keep it going here while I figure more things out. Alright, we got Ursa. Alright, so, yeah, a bunch of stuff here. Let's try to organize this. Where do I even start? Let me bring out some bags. I don't know which bags. Alright, I'll just grab a handful. Okay, so we have PBB 6U stabilizers, and if anything, I could maybe just take the wires. Stealing the wires is probably some of the best things I can do. Yeah, let's organize. I'm gonna empty out one of these drawers and then put in all of the, how do I put it? Like used stuff, and maybe put it at the top here just because it's easiest to see. So anything that's like, they're just like little extra parts at the end, I'll shove them there. So these I think are still good. Alright. A lot of these become very curious. Very curious. Are these densest parts? KLC. Man, this is tough because I don't know what some of this stuff really is. Alright, I found more PBB, I don't know, 6 or 7U. More. What the? I got so much stuff, and I think a bunch of this came from Pooter. Then I have stray housing where it's like I don't know if that's OEM or if that's PBB from Play-Doh Ghost of Christmas Future. I got full on like 60 to, I don't know, more sets of these stems. And these stems are going to be useful because I do like OEM Topre. And I do have a lot of OEM Topre key sets. I don't know what these domes are from. I did not label them. Perfect. But that said, this doesn't look like... I'm guessing this is from like some Real Force. Or maybe... not a Real Force. This could be from... Sorry, we're going to go on this angle. This might be from a Pro 3. These domes look too nice and new to be from a Pro 2. And like the cut also. I'm just going to call that done. Maybe. So Hybrid S. These are more sliders, but also rings. This seems done. Here's some Deskies stems, but these purple housings are pretty much done. Unless these kind of go together. Got PVP stems. I don't know how many of these I'll actually use. This is why I've labeled this as MISC Extra. So maybe we'll toss that in there for now. This looks like more PBB 2U. Let's just leave these out for now. These I don't know if they're done or not. I'm thinking a lot of these might be done-ish. I'm gonna keep the PBB blanks, beige, classic beige out. The black I don't think I'm gonna use, at least today. Just put that off to the side. We've got the Texie EC navies. Looks like some spacebar stabilizers from Deskies. Got a bunch of these little containers. I don't know if these containers are better to keep things in, but I just also wish that I had labeled a lot of this. So now I need to look for something to do some labeling with. I wonder. My brother's gone. Hopefully he'll be back soon. But I'm looking for. I had like post-it tape. Igor, welcome back. Wise Donkey, welcome. Welcome. Good seeing you guys. Yeah, we're trying to inventory, which is very challenging. Oh, interesting. More wires. Cool. Alright, what else do we need? I need something to mark stuff with. That's nice. Alright. Alright, give me a second here. I gotta find some stuff. I just found a piece of paper. It's the same room. I've never seen it this angle from this. Yeah, I'm going super, super wide. This is like 17 millimeters from a new position, which is way up higher. But yes, this is the same room. And also, yes, I am streaming in the daytime here because I needed to work on some organization. This we could call done. This we can call done also. There's a bunch of little things that are like done in terms of usage, or things that I'm just not gonna use even though they're not done, like rings. I don't want to use rings. Landing pads, I don't know, I might use landing pads, but probably not. These are dome gaskets, is that what this is? I tossed this and I don't even know what I tossed. Dome gaskets. Housing gaskets. I forgot the usage of a lot of these things, and that's kind of what makes organizing this a little hard. This is glare. This is a note about glare. Right, these are rings. I don't care about rings. These are important. All right, so first off, let's grab a pen. Oh, nice. I forgot where I bought this, but I'm happy I did. These are, I think, just deskies. Desky springs. It's hard to tell, but what I do know is that I like PBB. The new PBB springs the best, and you can just tell when it's a new PBB spring, and these are not. So let's just start writing. Probably deskies. I have a crazy number of PBB 6U, what I think are 6U stabilizers. These are obvious as to what these are. I don't know what I'll do with these yet. I think I might need these in case I ever do those like Pro 2 harvests. You know, can you imagine this lighting, but when the camera's acting funky? Ooh. I mean, I could try it. Klexus, welcome, by the way. These are kind of properly labeled, so I'll set that off to the side there. Alright, so yeah, this is like done. Like these are used. I'm guessing these are also... I don't know how used these are. But like these could be like extras. My personal preference at some point is to... and these are densest parts. Densest. These are rings I don't care about. Let's take a look at all of my EC builds. If I take a look at all my EC builds, select all, let's filter by EC and ECMX. It's not plugged in. What's going on? Why is this not working? Did I mess something up here? What is going on? It says my Kohaku, I can authorize my Kohaku, but nothing's typing. I am on the right machine because my mouse is moving. There we go. That was weird. Okay. What was I writing? Okay. Let's change this to ECMX. So I'm going through and just checking that all my boards are correctly written in. It's like we're the spider nesting in the corner of the room. That's pretty good. Alright, is everything correctly labeled as EC? EC. Okay. So I'm reading through and I'm just kind of thinking, oh, that's not correct. EC. Snipe. I feel like I'm going to eventually want to convert a lot of my like EC builds that have MX sliders into just straight like OEM Topre sliders. The means by which to do that, I'm still figuring it out. Like, what would the plan be? So, split 60. Taycan is already. Let's also remove... I gotta try some of that. I have some. It's just I haven't used it in anything yet. EC. Gonna keep that, but we're gonna change that one. Probably change. I don't know how badly I want or need to change some of these, but maybe worth thinking about. I also was looking at my key sets, so like specifically my topre, the interesting topre color key sets and how many are used and not used. So apparently I'm not using snow on anything. Pink Sakura I am. Urushi I am. Alright, so I've pretty successfully made a mess of everything, and everything is really not well planned at the current moment. So a part of me wants to get the N2 because that one has a pink option. But a part of me wants to get the N3 because that one has a light blue option. But then I'm also wondering what the light blue looks like. Because if it's anything like my S60 light blue, then it's like I already have an S60 of this. I don't think I need an N2 or an N3 that looks exactly like my S60 V1. So I'm thinking the sky blue. I'm leaning towards getting the pink. I have type B. Also, just as a something to note, I did update my collection page and I did add a bunch of more things for sale. I believe I put the type B for sale. But it's as on sale as it is, as people would be interested in buying it. Interesting, I never realized, yes, it is a drawing tablet. This is a Cintiq. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. The pink Sakura Blink could go on N2. I'll put a question mark. Lavender Wisteria. I don't know what that'll go on. I could put the Ursa Beige Blank on type B for now. Let's do used, unused. Yellow Dandelion. Snow. EC. I'm thinking I can take off a lot of my ivories and replace them with other things. Like maybe for a thought exercise, I could run on the Taycan or the S60 V2 that blue. Sky blue could go on S60 V1 / Taycan. I have the green Wasabi Blank. I get to wondering what some of these things would look good on. It's hard to tell. Cloud9, I also could run anything. Ursa Beige Blank, so maybe that. Cloud9. Oh. Dang, he's back already? Hold on, let me go help my brother. I think that was the sound. I was mistaken. He's not here right now. Oh, I have a Neverest. I forgot. I have a Neverest, and then I'm using OEM sliders, which is kind of interesting. Does that give me any thought on what I could use on that? Not really. I kind of also have forgotten what the Neverest color really looks like. So let's look it up. Yeah, it's pretty like dark gray. That's of a High Pro. Blizzard Mods High Pro Black Blank. Clear. Pisswasser. Man, I got a lot of key sets. H2H was also pretty dark, I think. Split 60, maybe I could put that green, because I think Split 60 is purple. I think that would be like an interesting look. Split 60, green wasabi. I have the Gehern. Maybe that could be where the EC Gehern could be where the snow goes on. Enso E could also be where snow goes on. Enso E for snow. Gehern. What color did I get for Gehern? 60. Gehern 60. Pastille. Ooh. Pastille. Really, anything, huh? I could go with yellow or lavender, or I could do a mix. That's also like an interesting approach. Gehern 60. Maybe I'll do that. Half yellow and lavender, or just something else. Sky blue. Yeah, I gotta think about that. Ooh, that's a tough one. Alright, so is there anything I could change today? It would just probably be the Cloud9 and the S60. Question then I have is how many currently built ECMX boards do I have that I could just change to OEM Topre? Once I would get these 6U parts for Metakebs, it would be Falcon, Snipe, Avia, H2H, Class 60, KV2. But how many do I want to? KV2 has a pretty good color match to like orange or orange-ish sets that I have, like Ski Data Plus, which is currently on it. Falcon has DSA Dolch. What else is it built with? The D2. Oh, that might be my brother. I'll be right back. That was quick. Gosh, this thing's so heavy. I was riding back with this bag.
Oh man, I took Stein all the way up because it's like so hilly, and then my bike was only going like it starts slowing down like oh crap. But we made it.
You can't park in the garage.
I think I want to. But I don't know how I'm gonna lock me. I don't know what to lock it to. Like your bike rack's too high,
Yeah.
and I don't know if there's like.
There's the vertical ones.
Oh yeah, I know. I don't know. It still might be too heavy. Are you still streaming?
I am, yeah. I'm trying to clean and organize everything, but also I'm hungry.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm thinking Falcon and H2H.
Can't wait to eat this vegetable salad. What?
Alright, I'll eat. I'm hungry. I'm just gonna eat on stream, so.
Okay. What the heck? Oh, you ordered patina too?
Yeah.
I don't know which one patina. One of them's open. Or maybe not open while I was riding.
That one's probably mine. Yeah. They put like so little. What the heck?
Huh.
Why there's so little?
Take a picture and send it to them. Let me see what lies at. What the heck? Why is it all full? Why is it like not? Did you like?
I mean, I got the quinoa and farro / romaine mix, so they put like nothing in here.
Yeah. Is that you?
This is kind of pathetic.
Yeah. Damn. You got ripped off.
I feel like the other
Would
location,
give more.
yeah, at least a little bit more.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah. Because like I turned it into a grain bowl, you know, but like I still want some greens in here. I feel like they didn't put any of the what is supposed to be half greens.
They had forks in there? No? What the hell? They didn't even provide forks.
Oh yeah.
They don't?
No. Dang, yours is huge compared to mine.
How are you gonna make a $20 salad and not give any forks?
What a horrible location.
Yeah, you should file a complaint when you get free Blue Barn next time. Report them to the Better Business Bureau. You're gonna have to work at 4 o'clock. I don't know how I'm supposed to toss this salad. Just like put it in a bowl and then put it back in.
I guess so. I have big like mixing bowls. I have a big red one that's plastic, and I think I have a big silver one.
Damn, it's a lot of salad. What if they just doubled my lettuce and forgot to put it in yours or something?
Maybe. What if, huh?
Want some of my lettuce?
Yeah, I'll take some of your salad like later. I'll take some later. Wait, I don't. You're just gonna dump it in mine? You, get some tongs or something. So toss it with some tongs.
Is this enough lettuce for you?
Sure. All right. Thanks.
I feel like this. Yeah, give me a hot lettuce.
All right. My favorite stuff. All right. So, looking through this. Leaning towards the end too. Anyways, while I'm eating, as we go over some news and notes, I don't have a whole lot, but did you guys see this the Omni type burgundy drop? I think I was like 20 minutes late, tops. I was not available at that time. Yeah, this is good. Izzy, welcome. Yeah, I'm just eating right now. Well, working on organizing some EC stuff and doing some inventory here. You try the Astrodomes? Not yet. I have them on hand. It's just I haven't done any builds. Have you? I saw from lean back to weird. Oh. Is lean supposed to feel like BKE heavy? Okay, I see. Says lean is supposed to be compared to BK Redux Heavy. Okay, so you never tried them. Got it. I do want to try just to see the comparison. I think a lot of people are not super comfortable with BKE Heavy, but I personally am. But I get it if you're not. I just am a little bit worried that lean is heavier than BKE Heavy, but this diagram that I'm looking at seems to like kind of compare it. Here we go. This picture right here. This didn't work well for me because I also use this board a game. I see. Perhaps as a purely work board, I'm okay with the lean slash heavies. Got it. That checks out, honestly. I wonder if. You know what I could do? I could do mix and match of all these like alphas and mods for these Topre. The Topre blanks. I'm kind of curious. Just devouring this green bowl right now. Almost finished. I get back to work. God damn, that's good. Hell yeah. Broken Youth, welcome. I'll be right back. Killed it.
How long is the bread? Bring it along. How long is it? Like 5 minutes?
All right. I finished eating. Let's clean this off and get back to work here. Okay. So let's think about some of this. I have what looks like hopefully four full 60 sets of tilt brace sliders, and I think maybe the first easy thing that we could do is just try to group these up with, well, I guess they would be 58s because of the 2Us. So that's also another part that is a little weird. A little. But I think the idea that I have is count these out, and we could do OEM Topre with like what are essentially HHKB replacement parts. Yeah, let's just like handle it. So 5, 10. It's 45, 50, 55, and then we need 3 more for 58. Okay. So here are 58 housings, and then I can just stuff in one of these like 58 sets here. And then we can take a look at some of these and just kind of hope that these 2Us, some of which are already cut, which is nice, we can also just throw in as well. So these are also PBB. 2 of these are cut, as I can currently see. I wonder how close they are. Like, if I look at just some other sets, 2Us, for example. I wonder, do these have the 2Us in them? Oh, they do. There we go. So here I just want to take a look. Yeah, these definitely look different, and I think it's also because, you know, these already have holes in them. So I think this accounts for everything we need. We got the 2Us, we got the 58 housings, we have all this set. So the only thing really left that you need is those Metakebs OEM parts. so I'm gonna write this right now. Oh, maybe I should ask my brother if he knows where that thing I'm looking for is. Unless he's left already. Whatever, it's fine. This is set up at the new place, or is the light playing tricks? The lens playing tricks. This is the same place. This has always been the same place. It's just that it's daytime. The camera's in a higher position. It's using like the widest lens that I have, and the reason why it's in a different position is because like I got more cubes basically. But Bitter Seeds, welcome. One thing also, we could do it now or later, whatever. But man, there's a lot to deal with here. All right, question I have is how can you tell PBB from non-PBB? I think I see it. This is OEM. Let's grab another handful and just continue our work here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 58. Okay. In the bag. This is the Hybrid S. I'll write the same note here. PBB needs Metakeybs spacebar. Oh yeah. Alright, let me check this, because I wonder if this is a full set. This is Densest stuff. 35, 35. Here are housings that there's like not enough. I don't even remember, did I use Densest in anything? Here's more Densest stuff. Yeah, I don't know where this all even came from. I could, like, look it up. Oh, this angle? Yeah. Order. KLC orange. This is not that helpful. I don't know when I bought some of this stuff. Like, I think there was one board where it came with this. I just don't remember what it was. Vero V2. KLC. That's the only... You're heading out?
Yep.
Alright, see ya. That's the only thing I could tell, but I'm just like, I don't know why or how I got all this extra stuff. It might have come from Randy? I'm a little... Yeah, not a little. I'm a bit confused. I think there's a chance that... You know what it could be? I think all of this came together. And if I'm recalling, okay, I think I'm starting to remember stuff now. You guys can help me if anybody here remembers. I think these are replacement stems because there is something wrong with the stems in here. I don't know why I have a bunch of these extra just housings because there's clearly not enough. So that confuses me. I have nothing that is using any densest parts as of right now. In any case, these all go together. If anything, I might just give them away. Because my impression... Like, I've gotten the impression that a lot of people don't like densest parts. I definitely don't like the domes. And I've tried the domes, but I definitely don't like those. Like, these are, like, ready to use. So the purple parts. Alright, let's keep it going. I have 2 more of these sets. So that's about 58. 116 to go. Oh, shit. Drop some desk keys down. Or sliders, I guess. I should give these a count too at some point. Okay, that should be 58, I think. That's 20, 40, 55, 58. Okay. Oh shoot, I think in that last bag I didn't put the 2Us. And you know what I'm also realizing? The cut shouldn't matter. So like these guys, it's like I can pry them off, but neatness of it doesn't. It's not really necessary. But let's just do it. Why not? Might as well. These are really wide pliers. Grab another one. There it is. Damn, this is tough. Kind of forgotten. Am I even getting this right? Okay. I'm now basically just doing wire cutting. Pieces that really snap off. Kind of fly in my face. I probably should wear some goggles or put this underneath a bag or something. Maybe I'll just give away densest parts as part of the next 35 sub giveaway. It's like, I don't really want it. You guys have it. It probably wouldn't be the only thing. Double it and give it to the next person. Bring back trash giveaways, huh? It wouldn't be the only. How about this? Here's my thought: 35 sub giveaway. It'll be something good, and then I'll just throw in a bunch of junk with it. Is that better? Because we were doing we were doing Rama giveaways. Like maybe I'll just do like a Rama giveaway and then throw in a bunch of junk while we're at it. Is that fair? I already foreseeing the the messages, the thoughts. So just junk. Doubling it. I have a bunch of keyboard stuff. Haven't touched most of it in over a year. I'm trying. You know, I'm trying to do my part. Okay, what have I done here? It's like I can't tell if I already put... Okay, so here's... This one already has it. This one already has 2 U's, so we're good on that one. This one I don't think does. Alright, so we'll just toss those in there. Good on that. You have the crappy PBB domes. You can make trash topiary keychains. I have tons of just extra domes. I think the hard part about what you are mentioning of making keychains is the making the keychain part. So, do you have any tips? Because, yeah, I definitely got a lot of trash. Ooh! Careful. Alright, next note. Hot glue the housing assembly onto any base, preferably something junky like a cut of cardboard. Really enhance the junkiness. Alright, PBB, housing, needs, Metakeebs, OEM bar. Alright, real quick. A little side project here. Let's count this. There's a spring in here. Looks like a pretty messed up spring. I might just throw this away. Excuse me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41. So I need 14 more to make a full set. 60. Like a weird number. it does actually close. Four to one. I don't think I could do anything with this, at least right now. So I'll put that in the partials. Yes, 45, 50, ooh, 55, 58. Alright, I am out of those bigger bags. Let's get rid of that one here. Oh, this one. Wait a second. This one's funny. Hold on, how many are like this? Not all of them, I don't think. Need a footrest. I have to pull something from the back door. Okay. So this one's a little funny because what is this doing here? So these already have them. That's why this was so thick. I was thinking I was going to have to pull some, but we're good, I guess. Sounds like that playlist has ended. So what I'm doing is these like on these 2Us, PVB 2Us, they seem to have wanted to replicate what's on the Nova Touch. I think this is what it is. They want to replicate what's on the Nova Touch. So the holes for the stabilizers on the 2U, they're there, but they have these Nova Touch crowns, and they're really not good. So I'm just cutting them off. Like, there's just no reason to have them. Alright, new playlist. I've been snipping them off, and it's kind of like just flying everywhere. So, surprise for later, I guess. Ooh, I may have done something not so good there. Alright. Hope this is okay. There's like a little crack on this. Or maybe it was on the other one. And most of this flew off in places I can't see. So again, a little surprise for later. Oh yeah, this is the one with the crack. Ooh. We'll see if that's good. Out of sight, out of mind. Alright. Needs meta keeps spacebar OEM. Yes. Delicious microplastics. Okay, so that wraps up the number of things I need for, at least as far as I could tell, the spare HHKB sliders that I already have put in, which, in my estimation, is honestly a little bit funny because I feel like I should have more. Like, I should have many more, but I don't know where they would be. Pro hybrid sliders are okay. Live oak makes sense. Some of these are a little weird. Like I've put in the Vero V2, I put HHKB Type S sliders in real force housings. Like, why would I do that? S60 V2 has some weird mix that I'm not aware of. S60 V1 also has a mix. Taycan also is also basically this build. Topiary sliders or like HHKB Pro 2 sliders in PBB housings. That's it. But I feel like I'm supposed to have more and I just don't know where these are. Okay, I got a lot of these. What look like, I'm guessing, are 6U. 6U. All 6U. So I'm pretty sure that with Metakeebs, a lot of these are going to go away. I mean, at the very least, 4 of these are going to go away, but I'm just going to use the wires. Which leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. So I got 12 total, which is kind of a lot. Again, I think some of these had to have come from Pooter. I don't exactly remember how many. What could be more useful is I'll just take the wires out now. And then if I ever need to use PBB, which hopefully I won't, you know, just I could get them back later. The only problem I have is these things slide out really easily. But I guess that doesn't matter that much. Maybe I should clean off this area from all the little snap pieces that landed right in the middle. Ooh, there is some lube on some of these. Problem for later me. The right attitude to have. So this is like 14 6U wires. Oh, is it supposed to be this way? Okay, so there's still more, which is the weird part. There's still more to sort of do and deal with. All right. So first of all, I'm gonna move all my densest stuff to a drawer for giveaways. Out of sight, out of mind. Don't know what this is. Oh, these are some kind of landing pad, I guess. Landing pad or housing gasket or something. Okay, so now, oh boy, this is a lot. Alright, so maybe this is worth counting. This is all PVB stuff. But tell me what this stuff is. Pooter V2 Pro 2, S60 V2 Pro 2. Oh, interesting. Oh, oh, I think I remember now. Okay, yeah, this one was funny. This should be 60, but a very weird a very weird scenario, I will say, with this. Let's count it out. Why not? So these are silenced Desky sliders from, or Desky housing / slider combo pairs that came from a Pooter build that he wanted rebuilt. I think it was an S60 V2 he bought secondhand. And it's rebuilt with something else. I forget what exactly. But these, I think it was that he told me to keep these. These are silenced, as they usually are. But you guys know me, I'm not a big silencing guy. So I feel like at some point I should get rid of the silencing on this. There we go. So yeah, that's 60 with one weird, that is a purple OEM slider. And do I even want to put these in? I feel like I should at some point unsilence these. I don't think that's going to be today. At the same time, will I use these? I don't know. I don't know if I actually will or not. Now the funny thing here is this whole situation is bizarre. What I think would be more worthwhile is if I transitioned over to using these. So I guess we can do that. Oh, one popped out. Plus, I would venture to say, get an extra one of these guys. Just throw these in here. Just throw it in this as well. But then we need to figure something out for the bar. Which I guess this could be a mix if I went and bought a singular from, oh, maybe this will work. Yeah, this is probably good. These are just Desky's spacebar. Just throw it in there. This just needs a wire. Meanwhile, I guess I'll write this note so I could keep this together. I'm going to throw this away. This is probably looby. Well, here's some extras now that we could put as part of this. So maybe I'll take these rings out at the present moment. So we had 41, I think that was the number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need 7 more. This thing is getting a little small for it though. So maybe I'll use a bag. I'll just start writing it in. 51 for now. And I'll just change it if it changes. It looks like 10. 20. Got 20 in here. Probably also give away something. This should be ready to go. I'm also realizing we got some extra 2U Deskies housings here, which maybe can go with the pairs that we have here. But I need to find 2U wires somewhere. Looks like there's one wire in here. Just one for some reason. Oh my god. This is silly. What am I even doing right now? These come from different batches. And I already screwed this up and pair them when I wasn't supposed to. I got some purple housings here. Some more purple housings here. How many is this? Is this also 10, 10, 20. Alright, another 20 here. Ooh, this is a bad bag. There's like a bunch of lube on this. Alright, what looks like more Desky springs. I like this. It's good. Good. Alright, I think I got to a thing full of domes here. Is this my last? This might be my last. Well, I gotta hunt around more of these drawers, I guess. Okay, so we got 55-gram Real Force. We got some horrible domes. $55 grams. Whoa. Hello. Look what I found. I found a bunch of pink linears. I think these are just palm. Modified palm. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, also up for giveaway, I found the orange densest domes. Ooh. I'm finding more bullshit here. Very good. Very good. I don't know what some of these things are. What are these pink housings from? I don't know. Found a topiary sticker. Topiary tools. Okay, the rest of these are just domes, which is cool. We love domes, right? Y'all want to see them? Here's my dome drawer. Mostly Astro domes at this point, but I'll stuff some of these other ones back in here. So we got 55, 55, 55. This one says to be cleaned. Apparently these need to be cleaned. Got a bunch of the Astro purples, which I am hoping to like because I like BKE heavies. I found more of these orange domes also for giveaway at some point. Okay. Oh, maybe it's this. Sorrow Keys Strawberry Wine. I think the goal for this was to Franken-switch this because those stems were really bad. I think that was the idea. Now, I don't know. Are these just extra pink stems? I hope. But let's try to do a little comparison. I don't know why they're here in a separate bag. They seem to look the same. I don't know how else you otherwise ID these. I'm just gonna guess that they are. I really like the weirds. Have you done builds already with them? Do you have more than just the weirds? Or do you only have weirds? Okay, let's just hope these are because I'm about to mix these up. I'm pretty sure they are. I don't know what the count is on these, but whatever. This is MX stuff. I don't know how this got here. These right here, these are the housings for... What are they called? They start with an N or something? They were in the Class 60. I forgot what these are called. They're just the weird EC-ish, non-Topre, non-anything else EC parts. Niz, that's what it was. Thank you for that. Okay. Still more. Still more to do here. Oh. I dropped some more domes? Oh, here we go. Found more parts. Oh, I think these are the 1,500 gram domes. We got some BKE lights, some Pro 2 domes, and then we have, here are the, ooh, that's gold. The new PBB springs. Oh, so good, so good. Okay, what are these? I assume, yeah, these are PBB. I think these all are PBB. Oh, shit. I just mixed all this shit up. Fuck. I wasn't supposed to do that. I think some of these are the half housings. There's one half housing. How many of these are half housings? One? Was there one singular half housing in this bag full of regular housings? I think that was. I almost pretty much had nothing to worry about. Alright. So, one half housing. So these I think I can just dump into my big bag of housings. I'm going to just carefully inspect each one before I toss them in. I think we're safe. Alright. Okay. I think next up... Oh, we've been on for 2 hours, huh? This might be a longer stream. We'll see. The next thing I want to do... I'll also put this aside. I think any old PBB spring we'll also put up for giveaway. So I have a bunch of partial parts. And I think the avenue I would like to take here, excuse me, is see how much we can do. Like, because I think we can, I think I'm okay with doing mix and matches if, like, you know, I just have leftovers here, but it's like I might as well. Some of these are dirty. And I feel like the ultrasonic cleaner I have is kind of not strong enough to jostle off some of this dirt. Some of this is like ridiculous looking dirt. Maybe I'll put the really, really dirty ones off to the side. But one of the things I guess I'll have to do is I'll need to like write in what the mixes are. Or I guess I don't have to, but I would like to. 106 bought 2024 05. me see. So this is 37. 37. Then maybe I'll put these really dirty ones in here. Yeah. Okay. Then we got a bunch of sliders. Ooh, man, this is weird. Oh, here's a really, really dirty one. Let's count these. Jesus. Count these up. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. A little weird, okay, because that doesn't... Oh, it does add up. Yeah, 40. Okay. So maybe I'll find the 3 dirtiest ones and then just pair them with that. That one looks pretty dirty. 30 and... I don't know, some of these look pretty dirty. 30. You know what I can do? I already wrote that, but kind of for no reason. What I'll do is like these extra parts here, the real dirty ones that I'm hoping to not have to use, put there. So this is 37. So we need 21 more. Put that in there as well. And we'll grab this guy right here. Count these out. So again, we need 21. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Perfect. So I'm just gonna, man, these look pretty clean. How's the other one look here? These are also pretty clean looking. I don't know. I don't know how the best way to deal with this is. All right. Let me count in total. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28. So we need 30 more. And how much would this give us? $28. 30 more. I don't think this is going to give us that. So we do have to mix from this point. But I feel like what I would rather do is mix the clean ones and then just take clean ones from here. 28, so I need 30. So I'm gonna put that in there. And let's take a look at what's in here. Five, 10, 15, 20, 22. 22, that's 50. So we need 8 more. Let's count these out. 2-1, welcome. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28, 5, 10, 15, 20, 23. Did I lose one? Maybe it's worth recounting. It says 51. Maybe this is where this came from? Or should we just assume that? Noctom, welcome. Let's just do that. Okay. So 106 goes here. I think we can also give these springs away. Alright, let's rewrite. So this is 87U 55 bot 6/30 2024. So I got all this bullshit here. You know what's funny is I could use something. Where is that? This. S60 V2 2U. Well, that gives us this. These, I already forgot what I pulled these out of. I think this was from... It's just becoming kind of a mess. 87 UB. Writing notes to myself on these mixed parts for a future build. This was not helpful. Here, this goes in here. No, these are the weird, funny pieces. Loving the board I bought from you, by the way. Been my daily for too long. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. I was definitely not appreciating it enough. So I'm glad it has gone here to someone who will. Who will do what I can't. Knock time again, welcome. Oh, here's more. I guess I could have done this. This probably makes more sense. Alright, so we got these little weirdo stragglers. This also a giveaway. This is the weird, shitty, dirty ones. I forgot what the count was on this. It was 38 or something like that. 37. So I think we need 7. And I think the idea here is I'll just choose some from the 7 cleanest. 7 very cleans. Two. 3. Or definitely no. Where'd I... God, I keep losing this. Where'd I put the dirties? Was it this? Yeah. Looks clean. Clean enough. Is that 7? I think that's 7. Can I find one more cleaner? This is probably good enough. Why are there 2 of these? Alright, 7 cleanest. There's 1, 2. Three. 4. 5. Damn, some of these are really weird looking. 6. 7. All right. Hmm. I found this. Oh, these are PBB also. These are PBB. Okay, and I'll test that there. Let's put these in here. I feel like there's more EC stuff somewhere. Somewhere. Like, I have a weird bag that just says the word extras on it. Did I look through that already? Wait, what did I just do with that? Oh my god, I'm losing everything. Was this the good one? Yeah, these were the good ones. Okay. Immediately getting all mixed up from everything. So these are not PVB, which is good. Alright, this should be a complete bag of just mixed stuff that I could use for a future HHKB. I think. Alright. Let me throw more of this stuff into the junk drawer. Can't really see me from there, huh? Well, I'm here, I assure you guys. All right. Oh God. Franken switch. These are like bags and stuff. That's Alps. These are like switches. I think all of these are switches. Why does it feel like I'm missing stuff? Oh, here. This was a smaller bag than I remembered. Hybrid S. Oh. Okay. We're getting somewhere here. Just some more extra stuff. Ooh, this one's funny. This is like a non-2U. It's a 2U that's not really a 2U. This one seems to be a real 2U. This could be useful. I would venture to say I have a bunch of extra... What do we even call these? They're 2U sliders, not the housings, but they don't match up with anything. And I'm gonna guess that these all must have come from HHKBs. 2, 4, 5. I don't know, it's like, why do I have like a spare just sitting like that? This one, I'll just toss in here. Because now at least it's paired with something. Alright, so now we have more sliders. Alright, these are the ugly ones. Here's what we can do. We can count out what I hope are clean sliders here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. So I can take 22 sliders out of this. It's 20, 35, 36. Five, 10, 15, 20, 22, 36, that was 36, right? 36, 38, plus 20, yeah, that should work. And what I could do from here, so I just throw this thing away. God damn it. Okay, whatever. 106 spot 2024-05. Okay, so this should be enough. That's a 58. Then we can take this guy right here, which is like kind of an unknown mix. That would give us 60. And then we could do PVD housings with these. Yeah. maybe instead I'll use these 106. So the 106 bads. And the rest of this is like a weird amalgamation of stuff. Some of which is useful, some of which less so. Okay, yeah. Alright. So this is like the weird bag. Weird extras bag. Yeah. What I'm also realizing now. Okay, we need to do 4 of these. 58. Okay, this should be good. That is 20, 40, 55, 58. Okay, so the thing that I'm realizing is a couple of these bags have PBB to use, and I'm thinking we can get around that. So maybe I'll just toss these in a couple. And the PBBs that are already in there, we'll just take them out and save them for another day. Okay, look at this. Check this out. So in terms of usable sets here, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can make 7 ECs with the only piece that I really need for each of these, like the OEM topre. Some of these are mixed sets. Some of these, well, they're all mixed sets. Some of them are HHKB Pro 2 or 3 sliders that are PVB housing. Some of them are Real Force mixed, like from multiple different Real Force housings. But anyways, I have 7 of these, so I guess that's how many OEM Metakeebs spacebar parts I actually need. And that should be good. I think that means they come in pairs, I think. So, I mean, I could just get like 10 to be safe, like 5 pairs. And then that should suffice. I really needed to go through this and like inventory and just check to see what I had in order to do this. And that's kind of what these last couple of hours have been. There's more that I want to do today. I wanted to, let me see. A lot of that was inventorying, you know, but I had some other stuff here. I needed to do a print. I wanted to change some key sets. I don't know that I guess I don't really need to do some of the organizations. The Calyx really was inventorying or organizing the EC stuff. Change some key sets. I need to do a print. I wanted to take some keyboard pictures, but I guess I could do that whenever. It's a little easier for me to be able to do that in here now, after my brother had kind of, you know, helped to organize this all. But I could do that now. I can do that later. It's already 5:15. I kind of also need to go pee. Still gotta tidy up the rest of this. PBB, it's all PBB. Wow. It's a lot, huh? Alright. Another thing is I got all these little boxes, like from Deskies stuff, and it's just like I don't know what to say other than it's like it's hard to bring myself to like throw these away because I'm like, what if I need them? It's like I never do. You guys have that? Just me. I guess I also have these guys too. I guess I could put these in the can use. Alright, I need to look over this drawer. This, I think, needs some cleaning. How can we organize this? Who is that? Oh my goodness. Hey. Rukia! Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. How's it going? What were you up to, Rukia? I've just been here, like, organizing all the millions of parts I have. Like, I have this. I'm like, this is not even... There's nothing in here. Ooh, you guys hear about KNC? They're closing up. I think, Gamble... I think Gamble gave this to me. These KNC Average Joe linear stems. Anyways, I have a bunch of just stuff. Got Zelio stems. It's like, I don't know what a lot of these are. It's Kale Browns. OP Blacktop. Vintage tops. Some of these are just things that are like done. Like, what do I even do with that? It's like this. I'm never going to use this. These are Kale Black tops and Kale Black springs. This is something. What is this? I think these are... Is this a Frankenswitch that was popular? I think these are like Zeal housings with... I don't know. I want to say like Cherry Silent Gray. Is this like a... Was this a thing? Anyone here know much about that? Like, they don't have any springs in them, so I think it's like... Must have been a silent switch that I used at some point. And then took out the springs because I realized I don't want to use them anymore. But then I kept these around because I'm thinking maybe I want to do something with the housings. Alright, I think I gotta pull some of this out because I gotta figure out what is going on here. These are just cherry housings. Just a lot of cherry. It's like, I guess the idea was I kept around a lot of this stuff in case. You know, like just in case I wanted to do some cherry housing Frankenswitches. These are Hyperglide bottoms. Just the bottoms. The Unga Bunga stems. Hyperglide clear stems. I mean, I don't picture I'll ever use these, but I don't know. I think these just go with that. Silent Black that are lubed for some reason. Oh, you know what? I think I kind of remember. What did I just do with them? God damn it. What did I just do? Oh, these guys. I think these came from a board that was already built. this in a bag. I think this was something that I was trying to do a Franken switch of. Are these Polia? Kale Polia? Because I was trying to do, I think Kajata was mentioning something about a Kale Polia Gataron ink Franken switch, so maybe that was supposed to go together. Klexus, I think you were talking about these. These are like Whisper something. And I bought some of these as to use for a Franken switch idea, but then I never bought the other piece. Whatever the other piece was supposed to be. Kale silent housing, but that shit never goes on sale. Yeah, I don't know. I bought these. It's their like light blue top and dark blue bottom. And then I think you were talking about like there was a Franken switch that involved this. I don't remember if it was the housing or if it was the stem. But then there was another part that was a Kale something also. Or I don't know. And yeah, I was supposed to get that and then I just never did. Because I was also remembering like looking that up and it was like, this other, whatever this other thing was supposed to be, it's like, it's not even like easy to find. Except for like, you know, the vendors who's like, they were like vendors, like the store just doesn't, it's not like a clean, working, nice online store. I don't know if any of those words made sense, but I think there's something else I could probably throw in the junk drawer. Alright, and this, yes, here also. Okay. Alright, so here I got Pink Alert. ECS Pink Alert. I think we're just going to move on to next tasks. Tina thinks this board's not cute enough, so I think we got to make some changes, you know? My only thing, though, is... Okay, they do step lock. Alright. I don't remember. Do I have a different puller? I do. It's right here. Trays. Where are the trays? Here are some. Where are the trays I want? This one. Thinking maybe here I can take out just the keys I need. So, not these. The only thing then is like I need to find the mods in the bar. Yeah, there's a bunch of keys I do still need. Okay. So, one of my least favorite things. Taking these fucking things out. Yeah, it's like the worst thing about Signature Plastics, like DCS, is how they package it. This is like, just put it in a bag. It's better than this. I guess it's just easier to see that everything is like together and that like you're not missing any keys. It's just so damn annoying. One of the worst things is like how it's like almost like adhesive. It's like stuck to the keycaps. There's one point where I almost threw a keycap away in the trash because I didn't realize it was still stuck to this. So scrunch it up to be sure that there's nothing still in there. Alright, this is a little weird. There's an escape key that has the whole word escape. I did not check if that's the only escape key. Alright, B. I get that wrong? I think I did. Oh, no, we're good. Good there. 0, 4, 5, W, A and T. Alright, H flew out. There we go. Two, 3. Let's just make sure they're all here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now let's be, I'm guessing. Okay, there is a pink escape for pink row. The only funny thing here about this is it does say the full word escape. I find that very bizarre. Fuck. Okay, I don't remember. Is it home, page up, page down, end? Is that what that is? Fuck. It's probably the only time I prefer GMK trays over this. Yeah. It's so bad. Scratch it out, make sure there's nothing in there. Alright. Last one here. Don't know. I don't know what these are supposed to be sometimes. That's end. Alright, I think all the profiles are correct, and that looks right. So I guess we're good there. Scrunch it. Alright. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Thank you guys for being here. Will this all fit? Oh. And that doesn't feel like it. I gotta get a bigger bag. Just barely doesn't. Perfect. these small bags. This is small-ish. Use chopstick, welcome back. Like the jail cell. The CCTV angle. Alright. Okay, so this was the rest of the NIS parts, but I think there's a bunch of also Class 60 specific parts in here, so I don't know that I can immediately give away all this stuff, but we'll have to investigate. I'm getting a little over part sorting, but I do want to do some key set swaps. Just gotta think. I wanted to do Cloud9. I gotta grab the Cloud9, the Type B, the Taycan. Is there anything else? I think those are the main ones. Also, I still need to go pee, so I'm about to go pee too. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was looking for these boards. It's a little challenging, I guess. Okay, so I guess I'll take a couple of these out right off the bat. We got the Taycan and we got the S60V2. And what's funny is that like they're kind of close-ish, at least close-ish in color. Let's see how close they are. They're very close. I mean, they're not the same, but they're close. Oh boy. There we go. We got the Cloud9. Oh my god. Case in a box, of course. What is this? Okay, this is not even what I wanted because this is the MX build. I think I have a Cloud9 build in another box. So, not useful. We'll come back to it, I guess. You got the Type B here, which also I'm realizing now might not... Oh, it is useful. Okay, so there's the pink. We don't need to change anything on this now. We don't need to. We might want to, but we don't need to. So the thing about this Type B is I might sell it. It's up on my for sale filter on my collection page, but it's not on the store. I don't know. I think I was just like I'm impressed with what it took to like get this, especially the oh my god, why is there like BDZ seemingly BDZ just kind of like sitting around this. Or maybe it's just, I don't know, sweat. Is it my sweat? It's okay. It's impressive what they've done with the like integrating a USB hub in here, but actually building it and actually like typing with it was not. I mean, again, I'm not that impressed. Conan, this is Topre. This is from HHKB was selling blank kits, and this is one of them. So we have a few more behind me, and I think I had boxes for the ones that I did already mount. I think there's 5 total. Let me check. I think I already put the other 2 boxes downstairs, which is, you know, why did I do that? But whatever. I guess we had to. So we have. There's a few. There's snow. Snow was. I mean, I guess that was a long time ago. But there's sky blue. There's lavender. There's green wasabi. Yellow dandelion, and pink sakura. I think that's all they've done here. Let me just highlight them on my sheet here just so I'm not missing any. Yeah, I think those are the ones. Yeah, so 6 total, but Snow is a little bit older. Anyways, it's like I could keep this pink mounted here. Like, I'm in no rush, but there's also the sense that, like, well, again, I might want to sell this, so it's like maybe I should begin a breakdown process. What do I have in this build is a question. Where is type B? Type B. Do I not even have it listed? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, these are... It says that these are Topre 45 grams from 2017, which, in my opinion, my estimation, should feel more impressive than this does. So I'm just not sure that these domes and like these domes in this particular build is very good. I'm not impressed by it. I think maybe some heavier domes I would potentially like better, but just overall I think also like I remember there was something internally that really bothered me too, like some alignment issue of the USB hub PCB was a little funny if I recall correctly. I don't know. Again, it's like it's a usable board, but I'm like So again, not in any rush. I mean, I can, like, I don't really want to put a new key set on it, but I guess it's, again, no rush. So maybe this is not that important. I don't have to do this right now. Maybe I could rebuild it, and then if I rebuild it and like it, then maybe I might pull it off the market. Alright, let me go grab the other Cloud9 build. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where the Cloud9 build is. I don't want to spend a whole lot of stream time looking for it, and you guys are watching a chair. Maybe we'll just focus our attention on these and what I have. These look hot. Hot. Okay, let's see. This is green. I think I want to save this green. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Split 60 doesn't work for any of this. Oh, my brother just sent me something. What is this? Ah. He sent me a video from an event he's working. Okay, so split 60, I'm realizing this is not going to be for anything, because the split 60 is going to be using the navies. It has those types of cutouts. Alright, so there's that green. I don't know that green's going to work on this. I don't know what green's going to work on, now that I think about it. This is Wisteria, which I guess I've never opened, because this is still sealed. There's the Wisteria. Doesn't really match, honestly. I mean, one thing that I'm thinking of was mixing and matching alphas and mods. This should be the sky blue I'm looking for. Let's see how good does this sky blue match? It's like a different blue. This one's probably closer. Ooh, I like this. I need to bring back those trays. Here. There they are. Ooh. You can't really do two with these OEM. There's another streamer, Kirist, who mixed all the colored sets and made an HHKB Pepperbyte / Divina Papaya set. Oh, that's cool. Did it look good? My opinion, yeah. Nice. Alright. Before I forget. So typically my biggest issue with blanks is that I can never really differentiate these two rows, QWERTY row and ASDF row. But like I can differentiate like these two pretty easily. I could differentiate these two pretty easily. So It really, for me, takes 2 bags. Like 1 bag of top and then 1 bag of bottom. And that works for me. So I want to try, what if I just put alphas on right now? Camblaze. Kajita, welcome. Kajita, were you the one talking about, was it Polia stems and like Gateron ink housing? Was that you that mentioned that? Because I was going through my drawer and then I realized, like, okay, there's a bunch of parts. And it's like, I think I sorted them by like, okay, here's a Franken-switch idea. And I think I got that idea from you. That was 3 years ago. But yeah, I still haven't put them together. They're just still sitting together. Love that. Was it like blue ink housing? Did the ink housing color matter? I love the colors. Let's see. Oh, I think also this... I shouldn't be doing this, man. Damn it. I had written down that I need to fix the spacebar stabilizer on this. And I forgot until I started doing this. I'm just like, why am I putting these on if like I know that I'm gonna eventually have to rebuild this? I mean, I guess I can rebuild this without taking the keycaps off, but whatever. Problems for later, Chris, right? What do you guys think of this? It's like the ivory mods. Yeah, this is like crooked. Ivory mods. Sky blue alphas. Gonna run, morning walk. So round now. Kajita. Alright, thanks for dropping by. Maybe. You guys like this? Then what if I put the blue mods on this one? I don't know. Worth a shot. Just try it out. It's even easier because there's so much fewer of them. Oh, oh my god. You go with blue mods on this? 2 user. Impossible. What the hell? Let me just try this. Oh, whoops. What the? These get switched up? What the hell? Would you prefer just all blue? So we could do that too. My other thought here is, again, mix and match. I could throw wisteria on one of these. Let's give that a shot. Quick shot. Surprisingly, like the top one better. I can see that. I can see why you could, because it does look pretty good. Oh my god. Ugh. Make Nimbus white blank mods. I do. It's just they're on stuff, I think. I think I have snow. I have snow. I have snow blank somewhere behind me. Thoughts? It's a little funny because from the top view it does look lighter than like if I'm looking at it from the side. From the side it's kind of dark. Which is not that helpful. I also have the dandelion yellow, but again, that's part of a Cloud9 build that I can't find right now. Anyways, Conan, do you still hate this? Conan, I'm looking for your approval. I guess I could switch these mods, make this be full blue, and then see what the purple looks like on this. Looks nice. I wonder whatever happened to the Cloud9 EC Kit V2. Did that... I thought that ran. I would assume it's probably still in manufacturing. I don't know. They did like a full Cloudline V2 or round 2, right? Jesus Christ. This terrifies me. It didn't... Oh, it didn't run yet. Did the kit, just the EC kit V2 run yet? No. Or you mean like you're wondering because it hasn't happened? Yeah, because yeah, those mods, or sorry, the screws, the screw situation is not my favorite. I did end up getting that custom plate where the screw holes are tapped. It does make it better, but it's just I hate I had to do that. Just wondering because it hasn't happened yet and the board is supposedly shipping Q2. Oh. Ooh. Oh shit. All right, there's the full blue. How do you guys like, what do you guys think about these combos that I've just done? I'm guessing the Ivory mods Blue Alphas might have been everyone's least favorite, but what about the last couple combos here? Ivory Alphas Blue mods, Ivory Alphas Lavender mods. Blue Alphas with Lavender mods or just full blue? Bottom's your favorite? Okay. It looks pretty good. The thing is, it really looks good at some angles, but then at some others, it becomes a little questionable. Like if you look at this, I know it's really, really far away, but like the blues don't really match at some angles. Like the angle I'm looking at it from it's a little funny, but then when you look at it from the top here, it looks pretty good. Like if I'm looking on my stream feed. You like this? This looks like something, right? Like Frostwitch or like Toozy. Oh shit, I think this is supposed to go in here. Alright, I gotta figure this out. Lavender? Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, well, I think we're going to wrap it up here. I think I'm decently satisfied with my progress today. So, it gives me a little bit better understanding of what I have, what I can build, and what I would like to buy moving forward. We have some better idea here, so I'm happy with that. So, okay. Let's wrap this up. Oh, there's too many boards on my desk right now. What we got streaming? I don't know that there's any keyboard streamers. Well, let's see. Well, I just clicked on myself. You guys see anyone that you would recommend to raid? I have a few people on, but none keyboard related. See no one live? Alright. Got a couple Splatoon streamers I'm following. This keyboard streamer CG1. Nintendo. Wait, Nintendo is streaming Splatoon? That's crazy. I wonder if they even accept raids. Oh, that's right. There's a tournament. Yeah, there's like a kind of ongoing tournament. That's cool. Maybe that could be a candidate here. I'm getting through an ad right now, so. Midnight Sumo is on. All right, let's see if I could just raid Nintendo. Let's see if it works. This target channel has disabled raids. Okay. Alright, I am looking at Midnight Sumo, and it's like, it looks like there's a video with a bunch of stuff on top of the video, which is a little confusing. Fail! Thank you for the stream and looking. Alright, thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Alright, I see another Splatoon streamer that I used to follow. Let's raid him. His name is Rafa. Okay, guys, I will be back in the coming week, presumably. So, I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or something. So, I will see you guys then. Good night, everybody.